Hello, guys. Thank you for taking a couple minutes to watch this ministry update. It's been a while. I'll try to make it short, but there's a lot of stuff that has been happening since the last report in March. So I just want to share with you some of the pictures and some of the highlights since March up until today. So usually what I'm trying to do is just come up with a Google's Photos folder with some of the highlights, and you guys can go watch and see all the some of the details. One of the key highlights, but I think I already made a video about this, is that back in March we had the pastoral ordination of Gabriel, the new pastor of the church, which we're him. Here's Gabriel. He's been helping out in the last couple of years in life and ministry, but now it's great to both serve as a plurality of pastors together, and it was a very sweet time. Here we're praying for him, and it was great to do it in a more formal way. Then again, here you have Zoe, a girl that my wife has been discipling for quite a bit, getting ready for baptism, and then we were able to baptize her right here. So that was very, very sweet time to do it also in a very public setting, and it's been great to see her growth and her desire to follow Jesus. So yeah, that's been very exciting. But we here, it's a few pictures of community after church, always trying to bring some people over to our house to do community. Then had the opportunity of preaching at a few summer or youth camps. This was in the weekend of Easter. But then here is kind of to show how the church building was kind of running on Sundays. As you can see, we were a little out of room. We've been like this for a few months, so we were really struggling to have space to meet. So we had been looking for a new space for the longest time, and by God's grace, we were able to find that. But before I share that, in between, I was able to go to Paraguay to preach at a conference, at an Acts29 conference that we organized over there with our first Acts29 church in Paraguay. A conference on the church and church planting and the mission of the church. But then after the conference, I got the opportunity of preaching in the church Sola Fide, through at the very same Sunday that they were hosting a pastoral ordination for 3 new pastors of that church plant, which kind of like it was the mark of their starting to be an independent church now. This was a church that was planted out of the Acts29 church there. Then I was able to organize and teach at a Simeon Trust preaching workshop over there, and he's kind of the group. We hosted 65 men, most of them pastors and leaders that preach regularly, to train them in the word and in preaching. It was a very exciting time. But then after lots of time of looking for it, we found this place, this meeting place, in the other side of the city where we could start meeting as a church. So we are renting this place now. And, if I jump over a bunch of things, we had in Argentina a pastoral cohort or retreat for the pastors of our region, and then an Acts29 conference or workshops for pastors here in Uruguay, which was very exciting, and a whole bunch of other things that happened. And got to travel to Argentina for a youth conference to preach there, and brought a couple of family from our church to spend time together with them in discipleship. But then if I can jump over to here, this was the very first Sunday, the first Sunday of June, in the new meeting place. So that was very, very, very exciting. And that's the Sunday that we had the most, the largest attendance to date. So pray that we may continue to be able to receive these people, to make disciples of them, to really do a good job with follow-up and discipleship of all these people. And also for us to know, what to do long term. There's an opportunity of making an offer to actually acquire this place, but there's a lot of stuff that we need to get in order to do that. But we see a lot of great opportunities in this place because there's a better location, there's a lot more room for us, and that is also a very exciting time. Then I had an opportunity for my MDiv to go to Argentina for some classes, and I was able to take my wife with me. So that was very exciting. Here with Pastor Gabriel, and arriving very early because now we became set up and tear down church. So that was also very exciting. This Sunday was Pastor Gabriel was preaching. Yeah. Then we had the birthday of our oldest son, Matthias. And yes, he is blowing a candle out of his hamburger, believe it or not. But yeah, the Lord has been good. There's so much more stuff that I could talk about, but I don't want to make it too long. Okay, the last thing, this picture, all written with colors, writing the names, because this very possibly we started a Bible study in another city. So this might be the seed of a core team for a new church plant in the near future, maybe at the end of this year, probably the next year. So pray for these people that they may grow into the desire to not just have a Bible study, but also become a church plant, a healthy church plant in the near future. So yeah, there's lots of stuff to pray for us. We would love for you to continue to pray for our family, and for other people that work alongside of us, for ministry, for the Lord to move mightily in saving people and establishing and strengthening the disciples here, and for many of the logistical stuff that needs to happen in order for other stuff that work in the future. So thank you very much. Lord bless you. I really appreciate you taking the time to watching this video, and you can contact me anytime if you want any other details about what's been going on. Lord bless you. Bye-bye.